Hi everyone, come on in. So today here we are at Novum Bangsa South, and on today's project tour I'm going to bring you around with me on a recently completed project. So just to give you guys a little short introduction on what the unit is, this unit is just shy of 1,400 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and we have the main living area, the kitchen, and also the dining area as well. So if you can see here, this is the entrance, and what I like about this unit is that it has an L-shaped entrance. So it sort of like does not show you the entire unit at one go once you step in. It gives you a bit of like mystery of, oh, you know, I wonder what's inside. So for this one, we wanted to keep it a bit more minimal. We placed a very simple console here and then a feature wall art when a client walks in back from work or when they go out from the unit to go on with their day. So what do they need? They need a console here to put their keys or their phones or their bags, and so they can just grab and go. We will move further in and I'll show you guys the main focal area of the unit. So for this area here, it is quite interesting because when I first met the client told me, oh, you know, it's one area, but definitely the dining and the living area is going to have to be the same area. So what do? Do we build a partition? I told my client, don't build a partition. So because once you build in the partition, you don't get natural light coming in. But what we did was we still have them in one same area, but we play around with the feature wall. So if you can see here, this is the wainscoting design, and then for the sofa wall, we sort of kept it different. So automatically to the human eye, it is two different spaces, function spaces in one same area just by playing with the feature wall. What makes a feature wall stand out is that you can play a lot with wall art. So if you can see here, we put in a very neutral paint color, gray color here, a light gray color, and we put in also the feature wall art. So feature wall art, what size do you want to put? What size of feature wall do you want to put? Put a relatively big feature wall art that goes proportionate to your wall. So for this one, it is a fairly large wall, so we put in 2 feature wall art. For the dining area, because we already have the wainscoting design and the wall is smaller than the sofa wall, we put in 1 feature wall art there. And so for this one here, the curtains, we did it full height. What's interesting about having a full height curtain is that it really makes your ceiling look a lot higher. And because for this unit here, we did plaster ceiling work, and the plaster ceiling work would sort of make your ceiling height shorter because it drops on the original plaster slab. So what do we want to do to elevate the whole ceiling height is that we put in floor to ceiling curtains. So this you can see here, it's the dining area. The dining area here, right above there, it is our pendant light. And what I want to talk about pendant light is that if a unit has no good lighting, no matter how nice the design it is, the design just won't stand out. So there are so many designer pendant lights out there, and their prices are not that expensive. So don't skim on the pendant lights. Go for a really nice feature light that will be cohesive to the whole design as well. So for this one, it's a modern luxury concept. So we went for a more modern and a brass colored pendant light as well. So come further in, and then we will move you into the master bedroom. So for the master bedroom here, once you enter here, you have a built-in wardrobe on my right. And why is it that for wardrobes, I always like to go for built-in? Because one thing is about practicality, and it also gives you more storage. If you go for a loose wardrobe, you won't store much and it probably won't last you so long. So go for a built-in. It's not that much more expensive. Talk to your designer, go for a built-in, and you can have a lot more space in there. And then when you move further in, this is where we kept most of the furniture loose. So here is a king-size bed with 2 side tables. And if you ask me, oh, you know, why is it that a wardrobe we go for a built-in and the rest of furniture, if you see from the living rooms and the dining areas, they're all loose furniture? Because sometimes, you know, at that point of time, you like the design. And what happens if like 2 years down the road, you see another sofa, you see another bed that you like, then you can always change it, because that loose furniture gives you the flexibility. But for a wardrobe, go for a built-in, because a built-in wardrobe, like I mentioned earlier, it's gonna last you way longer, and then it gives you more storage space as well. And once you exit the master bedroom, opposite the master bedroom, it is the bedroom 1. And the bedroom 1 here, you can see the modern luxury concept and the gray color palette continues into this room. And for this feature wall here, we put in a gray colored wall as well, and with a feature wall art right there. So that's the feature wall. And again, on my right here, you have the built-in wardrobe. And like I mentioned, built-in wardrobe really is a lot more practical and you can maximize the storage space. We'll move you to the last bedroom of the unit. We'll go across the living room and the dining room, and then here, right at here again, it is the bedroom 2. The concept and design and the color palette here is a little bit more different. It is not so much of a modern luxury because we wanted to give the owner a little bit of a surprise, like, oh, there's actually a special room with a special color. So if you see here, we put in more, again, the neutral tone is, like I mentioned earlier, it's beige color. And to go with the beige color, we gave it a wooden frame, a feature wall art, and then the side tables, a different side table color as well. So it's a bit more like a wooden textured furniture. So even for the study table, it's a bit more like a wooden textured study table as well. And why do I like to go for a study table size is that it's more flexible. So like for this one, if you put on a mirror, it becomes a dresser. If you remove the mirror, it is already a study table. So that's why don't always be so fixated about, if you put in a room, it has to be a dressing table. So if you go for a study table, put on a mirror, it is a dressing table. Remove the mirror, it's a study table. That is how flexible it is. And so today, thank you everyone for watching today's project tour. And I hope also you get to get some tips from this project tour today, and I'll see you again next time.